Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. As for myself, I had a beautiful weekend. I did go to Pennsylvania to go see my mom's, and that was a delight. Every time I go visit her, I really have a wonderful time. So I'll give you a couple of little more details. We did go to shopping. We did some, I love thrift shopping. I tell you, ladies, I was high end. I mean, we were brought up thrift shopping and it was great. Loved it, liked it. I just really, so as I got older, you always want to try out all these department stores and this and that. I have spent so much money. I mean, really a lot of money and a lot of clothing. And my weight used to fluctuate on and off. And I would give my clothes away. And when I did give my clothes away, I never thought I was going to go back to that size. And guess what? I went back to that size. So I said, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go spending any type of money like that, the way I used to spend money. So I'm just going to hit the thrift shop. I mean, it was good for me when I was young, growing up. It's good for me now that I'm just getting older. And it's wonderful. I love it. If you've never gone thrift shopping, don't say, "Ew, what's that all about? Somebody else's clothes?" It's one good thing that I love is that when I'm usually looking at my closet, I always try to see what I don't use anymore, right? And they're practically new. I mean, like brand new, because I only wore them maybe once, twice, and it was just something that, I just don't like it. So I went ahead, and I give it up. Make room in that closet for new and great things, So when I started losing more weight, I said, I'm not going to go spending a lot of money. I'm not going to do that. So what did I do? I said, you know what? I'm going to hit the thrift shops. Why not? So I started hitting the thrift shops. Ladies, go. You see beautiful clothing. Most of the thrift shops that I go to, they have name brand clothing. Talbots. Who else? I don't know if I'm saying this right. Neiman's clothing. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They also have Lord and Taylor. They also have what's the other? Old Navy stuff. They have Macy's stuff. They just have a variety of name brand. So I go to thrift shops that have name brand, and you may spend maybe $2 or $3 more than you would normally spend if you were to go to a regular thrift shop. But I also check those out as well. And I said to myself, I'm not going to spend any more money, spend too much money in my lifetime in these high-end stores. Now, don't get me wrong. If I see something that I know I'm not going to come around to because it's something that you probably won't, then I would purchase it. But had a wonderful time with my moms. We did thrift shopping. We went out to eat. We just had a great time. If you haven't visited your mom, go visit your mom. Spend one day with her. You never know how long you're going to have them here, or you never know how long we're going to be here, right? But I thank God that went very, very well. And yeah, that was good. The weather was not good. The weather out in PA was like, I felt as if we were back in the 40s. It was very cold, dampy, but you make the best of it, right? I always say that put on layers, and that's exactly what I did. I put on layers, and I did take a jacket and a wool sweater, so that did good. Well, enough about that. Enough about me. I want to take this opportunity and thank two ladies, two gorgeous ladies. Join my family. Victoria, thank you so much. Thank you. And I welcome you to Makeup with Valerie, No Trends. Also, Martha, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. And I hope you guys find me interesting. And I hope you guys can learn, and colors. You can see the colors that are out there. And I hope you guys have fun, because that's what it's all about. It's having a good time and fun. And I thank you to all of my other subscribers. I thank you. Thank you. I am honored. I'm honored with you. I am very honored that you guys have chosen me to see a lot of Makeup with Valerie out there. So I had to put that no trend in there. Also, I want to welcome those that are just here for the first time. If you haven't seen my videos, go ahead and see my videos. They talk about application. They talk about colors, how we can just look or wear any other color during the day, during the night, during the midday. It doesn't really matter. It's all in the application. Also, I want to thank those that do know how to put on their makeup, and they're just watching me just for the fun of it. Thank you. If you can hit that button and subscribe and hit that notification bell, you guys, you'll be helping my channel, and I thank you very much. And I thank you for joining me today. So let's get started. So like I was talking about on my last video, we're going to start transitioning from one extreme into the other, meaning from winter into spring and summer. So today we're going to take a look at a palette called Peach, Sweet Peach, if I'm not incorrect. Yes. And it's by Too Faced. Okay. It is a beautiful palette. It is a palette that you can easily transition from one extreme to the other, meaning that they have great colors. Yes, they still have their dark colors in there, but look at all the light colors that they have. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my God. I can just see so much that I can do with this. And yes, I have many of my ladies who love their dark color and they need to put in that dark color. That's okay. Let me tell you something. I couldn't believe last year I was still wearing shadow, not dark shadows, but semi to just give me a depth in my eyelid and light. But I didn't think that I would do that, go all the way through the summer wearing shadows, and I did. So many of us do it and many of us don't. Now, there'll be days where you will not want to wear anything. So what I always say is just take any color, any light color. Once you do your brows, just go like that very quickly. You have something there. So like that, everything will be coordinated and everything will have a balance and you will look so much more nicer. Just any little thing, anything that's light, just put it in there quickly, fast. Don't waste time, just go like this, okay? Now, we're going into 4 colors today. We're gonna have 4 colors today. And yes, we're going to go into some dark, and yes, we're gonna go into some light, okay? So we're gonna start with Peaches and Cream. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Peaches and Cream. Okay, don't mind my nails, ladies. I have to do my nails. The weekend, it took a brutal. I do a lot of dishwashing. And yes, I'm old school. I use my hands to do the dishes. And look at my nails. You know, we spent so much money on nail polish. And it's like 1 or 2 times, and this is gel. 1 or 2 times, and you already are, forget it. The allergies are out there, and I know you guys always say, you're looking at me going like this and going like this. I always advise my ladies not to use their fingers. Once part of your makeup is on, don't use your fingers. We have natural oils, and we don't want to go in there and just disrupt everything. This is the most easiest thing that you can do. Just go like this, okay? And I'm very sorry that I have to do things like this. It's just that it's allergies, and it's really bad this year. Very bad. And mind you, I've never had allergies until I've gotten older. So enough about that. Now, I hope my ladies are moisturizing, and I hope my ladies have their shadow brushes in place. I emphasize very, very much in my shadow brushes because they make our lives much more easier. I picked the wrong one up at first. This one is a larger. We'll use this one for the first application, okay? And we are going to go. Once again, here I go again, ladies. I feel like itching. Sorry about that. And we're going to start with Peaches and Cream. It didn't look like it was going to rain. Oh, mind you, ladies, I have 4 mirrors. You guys is 1, 2, my back mirror, and my hand mirror. It's not very easy applying when you're looking, okay, at the video, but I can get a bit close up to this and I can see if everything is a-okay, okay? All right, like I was saying, it didn't look at first as if it was going to rain, but now it looks like it's gonna rain. Oh boy, oh well. As long as it doesn't snow, that's what matters, right? That's what matters. And we're going to go like this. I'm sorry that I used my mirror for the other one. I don't know, you know what it is? That's what happens when you're talking too much. So, okay, we're gonna go right underneath our browns. Okay. So am I gonna use the other one? You know what? I think I am. I'm gonna continue using this brush with the larger bristles, okay, for our second application. And our second application is Georgia. I think I went a little too far up on there. I don't know what I did right there. I went a little too far up. So I'll probably apply a bit more of the, let me clean my brush. And that's the beauty of this. I'm gonna go back into Peaches and Cream. Yeah, I went a little too far up. Okay, so that's the good thing about that. Let's continue with Georgia. Always have a tissue on your lap if you're sitting down applying your makeup, and dab it so you don't want excessive amount. Okay, this that I'm applying is Georgia from our Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. There we go. I like always doing both eyelids at the same time. Most ladies don't. They like doing one before doing the other. That's okay. Once again, ladies, this channel is all about no trends. You will see certain applications and you will not see certain applications. And I always say, collaborate with your own makeup. If you already are using makeup and you just need it, go right ahead. This channel is all about that. Is putting your makeup along with other makeup that I actually put out there. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our precision brush, which is, you can see the bristles are a bit smaller. Okay, so it can get a direct hit as to what area I want. And we're gonna go in with Luscious. Let's see, where is Luscious here? Yeah. You know, yeah. Yes, Luscious. I'm sorry about that. I thought I was going to use, but no. You know, we're going to leave Luscious for our last. We're going to go with Charmed, I'm sure. Isn't that a funny name? Charmed, I'm sure. That's the name of this shadow right here. Charmed, I'm sure. I mean, really? That is so funny. Okay. Now this is our darker color. It's still in the brown family, but more of a dark brown. Keep in mind, yes, I'm doing this because we have a lot of ladies that do enjoy their dark colors still. And browns, light browns, medium browns, light brown. You can use that all the way through the summer. That's fine. So we're gonna go right into our crease towards the edge. We're doing the last third, okay, and then we'll go into the other one, the other color. Let's go into that one again. Do dap it. You do not want too much of it. Okay. And I did cross the line, and this is one of the good things that you can do. Get a clean brush. See how I crossed the line, and now I'm just going to remove it, not with my finger, but with a clean brush. And that's what you want to do. Excellent. Always have a clean brush because that brush will remove anything that you're not too happy with. And yeah, here we go. And we're doing this. This is how we want to do it. Go into that crease, come around and about. See how I did that? From here, around and about. And we're going to do the same thing to the other eyelid. Around and about. I'm going to look at myself in my mirror. Excellent. This is what I want to see. Yep. Excellent. I have my tissue right on my lap. Okay, so now I just cleaned my brush. We're gonna go straight into Luscious. It's a lighter color, ladies. Okay, it's a much lighter color. It's a little dark. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. You know what? I think we're going to go into Summer Yum. I never do this while I'm doing this, but see, but they're not shimmer. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into, you know what it is? That looks like a brown, and I wanted that color a little bit more intense. Okay, so guess what? This is what we're going to do. We just finished with our Charmed, I'm sure, right? From Sweet Peach. We're going to jump into the new classics of e.l.f. Okay? The new classics of e.l.f. And we're going to go into Rose Gold. Okay? We're not going to do all four from the same palette. So, and we're going to dap it. Let's dap it. Okay, we're going to dap this rose gold on our eyelids. And here we go. Oh, I like that. This I like. See, I want the last color should be a color that's going to put your eyes out there, okay? I don't want it too light and I don't want it too dark, right? So here we go with the next one. So we didn't stay with peach all the way. We did not do that. Here we go. Excellent. Yep, this is what we were looking for. See how nice? So that worked out. Yes, I found the other color a little too settled. I mean, because the rest of the other colors that we have going on, it's already, yes, it has the pigmentation, but it's too settled. I wanted something with a pizzazz. If you don't like shimmer here, then don't. Go ahead, and if you do have this peach palette, go ahead and use Luscious. Luscious is a much more nude color. Go ahead and use that. But I didn't want to use it because I always like a pizzazz. I always want my eyes to be out there. And I don't think that color, I didn't think that that color was going to take me that far. Okay? I never do this. I always stick to my guns, but today was one of those days that, no. So now we're going to go and do our eyeliner. We are going to go back into our peach, sweet peach, and we're going to use, I always like to use, you know what, we're going to use Charmed, I'm sure. And then we might, we're going to use Charmed, I'm sure, as our liner, which is back into the same palette, but we're going to go and use this color that we used here. Then we're going to go back to the e.l.f. palette and use the rose gold just to give it a touch underneath our eyes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Once again, even though it's going to be for your liner, do tap it. You do not want too much. We will clean our liner when we finish with our mascara. I like working on two eyes at the same time. I'm a multitask person, so I will jump from one eye to the other. If you're not used to that, continue working with the same eye that you're working with. I just like jumping from one eye to the other. You do not have to do that. Okay, so we did finish our charm, I'm sure. Palette goes away. Beautiful colors, great colors to start transitioning with. Now we're going to go into our e.l.f. palette, as I said, and we're going to go into rose gold. Okay, we want to give it like that pizzazz. We don't want too much or too little. That's all we want, yeah. This is the beauty about working with shadows as a liner. You can just be creative. Be very creative with your eyes. It's great. Okay, so we're not cleaning yet. We're done with our e.l.f. Once again, new classics. Very nice palette. Go to Ulta for $14. You definitely get your money's worth. Okay, so now we're going to go into our mascara. We're going to use primer, ladies, okay? So I use the Voluminous, okay, from L'Oreal. And it's just a clear. That's why you just see white, because that's exactly what they actually do give you, is white. It's a white mascara. Once again, I'm jumping from one extreme to the other. And I usually do that, but you don't have to do that, okay? Sorry about that, but I'm so used to multitasking that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just stuck the whole brush in my eye. Please be careful. Don't be as clumsy as I am. There are times where that happens, and I don't know why that happens to me so much. I'm just closing my eyes a bit for a moment. Okay, now we're going to start cleaning. We can if we want, or we can wait until we apply our mascara. But it looks kind of so, a little messy, so I want to be able to just clean up just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to use, once again, I'm a girl of L'Oreal. I love their mascaras. We're going to use, look how beautiful is this color. This is the actual color. I get very creative when it comes to my lashes. Very, very creative. And this is a violet from L'Oreal. Voluminous. Apply as much as you want. I love a lot of mascara. Believe me, a lot. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Okay, so we're going to move to the next eye. The colors are very beautiful in these mascara. They're long lasting. They are, and this is over the counter, ladies. You don't have to go to large department stores to get yourself a mascara that'll work. These mascara, L'Oreal's mascaras, are great. And if applying it plainly, you're not too thrilled about it, get the primer. You want them longer, get the primer. The primer will help you get the look that you want, have the look that you want, which is very long lashes. Okay. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Please close up your mascara as tight as you can. Even though they are from CVS or Walgreens, they're very expensive. Mascaras have just jumped in price. It is just crazy. These little utensils that I'm showing you, they're excellent. They sell them in CVS. They come in a bunch. They help you for so many things. They help you for if you have a fine hair in your eye, or they're not for that, but you can also brush your brows. Okay. Anything that itches your face, you got it. This works. And they're really, really are good. I can't say no more about them. So let's take a look at our eyes and lashes. Excellent. This is what we wanted. Yep. It's exactly what we wanted. We always want to clean around. Yeah. Yep. This is what we want. Okay. Now we're going to go into our blush. Okay. I'm going to choose for us today Flower. Flower comes in many different, it's a brand by, what's her name? Oh, I have her in the tip of my tongue. Drew Barrymore, which she has a talk show. Okay, so I started off with this rosy one, which, you know, I think I'm going to wear this one better. Okay, her line is Flower, and this color is Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. And this one that I was thinking of using is Berry. Let me show this to you. Pretty color, right? I think so. So we're gonna go with Sweet Pea. I like it because it's a little lighter, and yeah. And once again, I'm gonna make sure that my brush is nice and clean, and we're gonna apply the Sweet Peas. Always start in the middle. Don't start in the front. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Nice, settled. You can really see the intensity of the blush on video, but I do have plenty of it, so that works. Now we're going to go ahead and use our Mented. I'm still using loose powder, okay? So anyone interested, if you like the way it looks after you see it on me, it's light/tan, okay? Also with the loose powder, do tilt the jar, tilt it back, hit the jar, because you don't want a lot of loose powder on your cap. And believe me, there are times where I do, unfortunately, have the cap. This is what we want to see. It's still a little too much, but this is what we want to see. Okay, let's take the brush. Notice how light my makeup is. Even though my makeup is light, my eyes are the focal. That's what I want when I apply makeup. I want my eyes to be the focal. So because I want my eyes to be the focal, I will use a very subtle blush, okay? And notice how light. I have blush. You probably can't see it on video as much, but I have. This is the look we're looking for when spring and summer is here. A little heavy on the eyes, but then a soft, gentle look. And that's what we have going on right now. And if it's a look that you say to yourself, well, I don't feel like I have enough blush, then you could add on. You can add on right on top of the loose, which I will do. Let's just say, see that? See how I just intensified that? Okay. Okay. Let me just, like I said, you just saw that I was just about to put it back into my little jar here. And sometimes I clean my brushes and sometimes I don't. This was a very difficult session, ladies, because the allergies are really bad and not good. What do you think? So now we're going to go with the blush. Oh no, not the blush, excuse me. We're going to go with the lipstick. Now, I purchased this lipstick yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. No, I'm not ready for light yet. So we'll take that off. Okay. Let's go with something a little bit more. Matter of fact, let's go with, I want to go with this one with Kylie. We're going to go with Bye Bye. Kylie Bye Bye. That's the color. Okay. Pretty color. And these are available in Ulta or on her website. I always do that. I always get too much on the ends. Nice. The beauty of her lipstick, and I've said this before, the beauty of her lipstick is that they go on nice and smooth, very nice and smooth. Then they dry, which is a good thing. I like that. If you're not into matte, do use any color that you would like. Always color coordinating, and always settled when your eyes are made up, like what we have today. What do you think, ladies? Do you like it? Let me know if you like these colors. It's drying up already, but it dries up in a very nice way. So don't be afraid of using it thinking that it's gonna dry up in a very, dark, harsh, hard way. No, it doesn't. I like the consistency. I do not, if you are a liner lady, wear your liner. Okay. I don't. The consistency in the matte allows me to shape my lips, and that's why I don't wear no lip liner when I'm wearing my matte lipsticks. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy this session, and I hope you love the colors that we chose today. Like I said, ladies, we're transitioning from one extreme to the other. I'm going to start going much lighter as we get closer to June, okay? And we might go a little lighter next week. So stay tuned for that. But notice the balance, okay? The focal is my eyes. Cheek, if you have your shadow as strong as I have mine, you want to go settled, a little settled tone down on the cheek. The lips, you can wear a plum, you can wear a lavender, a rouge. Just try to stay away from the red, especially for the summer and spring now. Try to stay away from the red if you can. If you like combining, you can always combine a pink with a little bit of rouge if that rouge happens to be a little darker than usual. Because a lot of rouge or berries, they're a little dark. So go with a pink, put a pink one on, and then put that one on, and that'll probably give you a very nice lavender color, a little color like that. If you are not into matte lipstick and you love your creams, go right ahead, put your creams. If you love your lip glosses, go right ahead, put your lip gloss. Once again, ladies, this channel is not about trend. You will see certain things and you will not see certain things. I try to keep it as short as possible because a lot of us don't want to spend too much time with makeup, but we still want to look really, really good. So I always try to put in the basics. Also, for my ladies, please remember your brows, fill in your brows, and tweeze your brows. Keep them nice and shaped. Also, if you're starting a collection, my recommendation when it comes to makeup, not skincare, but makeup, I always say go to e.l.f. They have beautiful selection in their blush and their lipstick, and there are so many other reasonable priced cosmetic out there. Do your search. Go to Ulta, go to TJ Maxx, go to all Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. Go to all of these stores, Rite Aid, and look, search, and hopefully you will find what you like. Thank you so much for being with me today. Once again, thank you to my new subscriber, Victoria and Martha. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you so much for being with me. And for those that are not yet decided whether to hit that subscribe or hit the notification, if you like this session, which I hope you did, I hope you come back, and I hope you hit the subscribe as well. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy, and I hope to see you next week. Stay safe and enjoy the weather. It's great out there. Bye.